Retirement planning refers to the financial strategies of saving, investment, and ultimately distribution of money meant to sustain oneself during retirement. Planning for your retirement is incredibly important, seeing as how planning ahead allows for the individual to better enjoy their retirement. Starting early also helps to give you more time to reap the benefits of compounding interest. Retirement is also about being able to choose whether to work and that you would be able to be in a better place to make that decision if you start planning retirement early. Some indicators that state that you are ready for retirement is when you, first, have a roof over your head that is fully paid for and not mortgaged. Secondly, are free of debt obligations. Thirdly, have adequate health insurance cover for medical expenses. Fourth, have enough savings or passive incomes to pay your retirement lifestyle. For many, retirement is often regarded as a life event that is too out of reach to start planning for. However, this mindset can hinder the goal of being able to retire. Those who do not act early on planning for retirement would say that it requires too much discipline as well as sacrifice, or that it is also too early. Some would point to their CPF savings to provide for their retirement needs as well. Those who do, however, may be saving too little or know too little about how to accumulate and preserve their wealth. However, many people are still uncertain as to how to achieve a comfortable retirement, mainly because of these common doubts. With inflation, will the retirement funds amassed be enough for the lifestyle that the individual wants? While it is often never too late to start saving and planning for retirement, the earlier you start, the better. Starting earlier would mean more time for your savings to benefit from the effects of compounding returns. Conversely, the longer you wait, the less time you would have for your money to grow and the harder you will have to work to reach your retirement goals. In order to get the approximated number of years it takes for the cost of living to double, you would need to divide 72 by the inflation rate to obtain an estimation of how many years it would take for the initial investment to duplicate itself. The rule of 72 helps to determine how long an investment will take to double given a fixed annual rate of interest. In order to build a retirement plan, you would have to: Step 1. Define your retirement goals. A. When do you plan to retire? B. How much do you estimate you will need to retire with the lifestyle that you will hope to have? Step 2. Assess your current situation. A. Review your finances to see if you are on track to reaching your retirement goals. Step 3. Close your savings gap. A. How can you accumulate funds for your retirement? B. Cut spending and save more. C. What should you invest in? D. How can CPF help? Compound interest would entail an exponential increase in your return on investment for your earnings. In order to determine your retirement needs, it is important to consider: first, the kind of retirement you want; second, the inflation rate; third, the expected return for your investment; fourth, the number of years until you retire; fifth, the number of years in retirement; sixth, other factors like do you need to keep money for your loved ones or even for your business succession planning. There are many different ways to calculate your income needs, and one way is the drawdown process. You may either use income replacement ratio method or adjusted expense method to calculate drawdown process. Firstly, income replacement ratio method. The income replacement ratio method recognizes that most people will be spending less on certain expenses during retirement. As a guide, it will be good to aim for 2/3 to 3/4 of income to live comfortably. Secondly, adjusted expense method. With this method, the individual will be able to examine their spending habits. Certain habits may increase, some will decrease, while others will vary as the individual grows older. Therefore, it is important to review the person's expenses before as well as during retirement. Another way is the capital preservation method, commonly used by high net worth individuals. The capital preservation process basically uses the same two methods, income replacement ratio method and adjusted expense method, to calculate as well. However, the difference is that you will only be spending the interest return that you get from your investment, while you will hold and reserve a capital which you would not touch. So, instead of the drawdown process where you keep spending while the funds decrease every time, the capital preservation process allows you to keep a lump sum of money aside while you spend interest returns you get from the investment. For example, you want to preserve $2 million capital with an interest rate of 5%. This means that your interest return would be equivalent to $100,000. You would then draw out this $100,000 to spend. Hence, the $2 million capital will not be withdrawn or spent away and will be kept aside throughout your retirement. For the Central Provident Fund, which is a mandatory social security savings scheme funded by contributions from employers and employees, you'll be able to earn risk-free interest on your CPF savings at usually higher rates than from banks. You will also be able to earn interest on the interest, which is a compounding effect that sees that your savings can grow faster. After reaching 55 years old, your special and ordinary account savings up to the full retirement sum will be transferred to the retirement account. The individual will also be able to withdraw the remaining savings if they wish after setting aside the full retirement sum. If you're born in 1958 or after and have at least $60,000 in your retirement account 6 months before you reach your payout eligibility age, you will be automatically included in CPF Life. From your PEA, the individual can opt to start receiving CPF Life monthly payouts for as long as they live. If you have not planned out your retirement yet, you'll meet challenges such as succession planning, issues, exit compensation, and health and medical needs. You should assess your current situation and make sure that your later years are well taken care of. Please subscribe, like, and share our video. Thank you.